What's up guys, Cali Sunset Gaming with you again. We're on to our next episode of the FIFA 21 Journeyman career mode on PS5. So this is it, we're coming to the end of the first season. We're now into the conference semi-finals. Only a couple of games left and then we're moving on to the next team. But first, the opportunity at silverware comes knocking and we've got to take it. The conference semi-finals have been announced and we're playing Chicago Fire. So make sure you stick around. We've got the full conclusion to this first season in this episode, as well as the next team that we're going to be managing. So let's get to it. We made it, guys. Conference semi-finals. Yes, we haven't been able to win the US Open. No, we didn't win the People's Trophy or whatever it's called. This is our last opportunity getting silverware in our first season. Chicago Fire are the team that stand in our way for the semi-finals. To my belief, it's just a singular fixture, goes to extra time and penalties. So it's all about each of the games in this episode being a final. Okay, no second chances. We have to win. We've got Matuidi back from injury, fortunately. He was out after that win against Columbus, went out with a little knock, but he's back after 5 days, so that's good. On top of that, I'm quietly confident about the game against Chicago Fire. Please God, I hope I don't regret saying that. But in the regular season, we beat them 2-1 on both occasions. Okay, so we set up the exact same way as their team when we beat them 2-1 on each occasion. So with that said, I feel like a few slight tweaks possibly need to be made to the squad. Before I go any further though, guys, what I do want to do is get you guys... Before I go any further though, guys, make sure that you smash a like on this video if you're enjoying it. Make sure you hit that subscription button and that notification bell. That way you get an update every time I release a brand new video. Also, I'm now on Twitch. I haven't been on it as much as I should have been, but I've actually been moving house recently, so I'm getting all my stuff ready to do that. And then obviously when I've moved house, I'll be in a position where I can just stream a lot more. What I've wanted to do initially is just a couple of tests. If you like watching streams, watching me on Twitch, then make sure that you check that out. Just give me a follow, and then obviously when I'm next on there, you'll get the notification. I'm going to be doing some games, but mainly FIFA, just because that's where most of you guys started watching me from. So I want to make sure I do some online seasons, as well as possibly a career mode where you guys get the live opportunity to chat and also make changes to the squad or any sort of like live transfers that we can do during my streams as well. I think it'd be sick. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the conference semi-finals against Chicago Fire. As always, I will show you the lineup just before kickoff. So into Miami against Chicago Fire, we line up like this. Robles in goal, Sweat, Gonzalez, Perez, Figel and Powell make up the back four. We've gone back to the old style. We're just going to try and match Chicago Fire man for man and hopefully beat them like we have done in the regular season. Trapp and Matuidi, Pellegrini and Morgan, Pizarro and then Gonzalo Higuain up top. Chicago Fire going for Calvo and Kappelhoff as their centre-backs, Jimenez and Madran as their holding midfielders, Herbers and Beric up top. So kick-off from Inter Miami. Like I said, I know that a couple of episodes ago I wanted to change the formation up a bit, but at the same time, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And in terms of this formation against Chicago Fire, it seems to work. Man for man, it seems we are the better team. Higuain to Trapp, to Matuidi. Waiting for that overlap. There it is. Powell with the ball in. Gonzalo Higuain's there. And it's cleared. Wait for that pass. Herbers. He's going to pass it out wide. Yeah, and there's Madran. Don't let him get goal side here. Beric. Cleared by Figel. Well done. Pizarro latches onto the loose ball, sends Pellegrini again. Ball into the box. Nearly. Too much dilly-dallying. Just taking too much time for Gonzalo to get into the box there. Ball in. Higuain. Ball snatched off his forehead. Herbers. Morgan does really well to get the ball. Ball in. Cleared by the keeper. Lots of pressure from us, but just can't seem to make it tell. Frankowski to Medran. Jimenez. Just a looping ball over the top. Come for that, Keeps. Come for that. Well played. Oh no, it's intercepted. Berrick in on goal, and it's blocked by Gonzalez Perez. That's how it's going to happen. 100% that's how it will happen. If we concede, it will be down to a sloppy mistake. Pizarro. Waiting for Morgan's run, and there it is. Higuain gives the ball to Trapp, in on goal. Trapp makes it 1-0 Miami. Quick bit of play, Morgan cuts inside. And we have our first goal of the conference semis. It took a while for us to get that going, but we've had a lot of pressure. And it was just a quick through ball. And Trapp hitting it as hard as he possibly can.
Goal for the hosts. Number 6, Will Trapp.
How's he walked away with that? Powell does well. Eventually gets away with it. But it's a poor pass. Borstein gives it to Jimenez. Medran. Blocks by Matuidi. Well done. Higuain, he's waiting for Pizarro's run, and there it is. He's going to beat those men, surely. It's Pizarro. He's in on goal. Pizarro. 2-0. 2-0 in the semi-finals. Right on the stroke of half-time. Needed that, because I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous. It's damp. Is that possible? Well, a brilliant end to the half. 2 goals, one coming from Will Trapp, the other coming from Pizarro. Obviously, he's been our talisman this year, without a doubt. And I feel a little bit more confident now that we've gone 2 up at the break. We could be going through to the conference finals. Second half, Chicago Fire to kick off. The tactic of just reverting to our old formation, matching them man for man, it's paid off so far. Great bit of play. Pellegrini walks away with it. Pizarro, ball through to Morgan, in on goal. Oh. Could you imagine? Pizarro's tackled in midfield. Luca gets hold of it. Frankowski with a ball in. Oh, man open on the back post. Powell saves it with his toe. Unreal. Was that his toe? Look at that. Unreal. Ball in. Oh, Berrick with an absolute bullet header. Pellegrini's done well today. We're going to take him off. We're going to bring Shea on. Get those luscious locks in play.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes added time. Shea gives it to Fisher. He's tackled. And the final whistle goes. We go through, boys, into the conference final. Step 1 complete. So back in the lobby, conference finals. I knew it. I just knew it was going to be Atlanta. My bogey team. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at the tournament prize money. 50,000 for winning that game. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. If we... The problem with playing Atlanta is they're clearly one of the paciest sides in the MLS, and we're not. The game can get out of hand very quickly. I mean, we've beat Atlanta before, but the last game we played against them, it was difficult not to lose my head whilst I was recording because it was so difficult. As always, guys, I'm going to show you the lineups just before we kick off. And cross your fingers, cross your toes. This is a big, big game. If we beat Atlanta, we go into the I mean, this is the conference finals, but we need to do the MLS final. So we need to win this game to get into the main final where it's East versus West. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Right, let's get on with it. I'll show you guys the lineups before kickoff. So, here we are, the conference finals. Miami versus Atlanta. I've made a few changes to the team, a few changes to the formation, just to try and quash Atlanta's dominance in the middle of the park. So, we've gone for Sweat, Gonzalez, Perez, Fiegel and Powell as the defensive players. Matuidi in central defensive mid, Trapp and Pizarro both in central midfield roles. Pellegrini and Morgan out wide, with Agudelo up top. Atlanta going for Bello, Robinson, Meza and Escobar as the defenders. Moreno and Remedy as the holding players. Rossetto as central attacking midfielder. And then Martinez up top. Atlanta to kick off. We are in the Lions' Den, without a doubt. Packed out crowd. Can't even see where our fans are sat. It's just all red and black everywhere. So what I'm doing, I've got it set on just allowing them to press. We're just going to try and snatch the ball off them. See if we can catch them on a counter-attack or two. Rossetto does well. He's dancing around everybody at the minute. Matuidi puts a stop to it. And Sweat gives it to Pellegrini. Pellegrini's going to see if the defender can keep pace. And he can't. Escobar gives it to Lennon. Oh, quick 1-2. They've cut two players out the game. Lennon going to try and get a ball in. Plays it back to Escobar. Ball in. Figal clears. Only as far as Moreno. Saved by Robles. And it's in by Mulroney. Just that quick, snappy attack. All of our players just sat on their heels. Mulroney, first one to it. One 0 down. Straight from the off, I just know this is going to be a tough game. You can just tell. Pizarro gives it away to Mulroney. Rossetto. Mulroney has it again. Oh, Mulroney in on goal. Saved by Robles. Cleared by Gonzalez Perez. And Morgan now has the ball. And he gives it away. And Agudelo's passing is so bad. It's so bad. Sweat does well to get hold of the ball. Has to get forward. Pellegrini. It's a trap. Trap. Sets up a move and Pizarro ends up hitting it wide after a pass from Agudelo. Where was the opportunity? I've taken off Agudelo. I put Pizarro up top and I brought Fisher on to fill in that midfield position. Atlanta, such a difficult side to play against. Not going to get many opportunities, and for Pizarro to miss right on the stroke of half time, it's a bit of a kicker. Just a long ball played through to Mulroney. He's got loads of space. Cleared by Sweat. How have they ended up with that? Lennon. Unreal. All right, I mean, oh, for God's sake. Martinez makes it 2-0. We just can't deal with them. We just can't deal with them. Man. 2-0. Miami just appearing like we're a little bit out of our depth. Another long ball over the top. 83 minutes gone. Here's Lennon. Just toying with it. Absolutely toying with it. Hyman. Moreno. Here's Chapman. The ball is played through to Pizarro. Ball over the top. Easy for Guzan. Just a really terrible cross. And there it is. It's all over. The MLS season comes to an end. No silverware. And it's Atlanta that... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Get in the bin. Honestly, get in the bin. Who do you think you are? Well, Seattle Sounders and Atlanta in the final. $50,000. What a joke. So that's it, guys. We've come to the end of the Miami campaign. And we ended it with no silverware whatsoever. Literally the worst start to a career mode. I started this career mode to prove to people that I am fairly decent at FIFA. This first season has not done that justice at all, clearly. Atlanta were the better side. They are ruthless. Really, I should have been them. Shouldn't I? Should have been them. With that over, let's have a look and see what jobs we can go for. Okay, so we've got Seattle Sounders, Copenhagen, and Midtjylland. I can't pronounce the team. I can't pronounce it. Okay, guys, we're going to do it. We're going to go FC Copenhagen. That'll be the next team that we go to in the Denmark 3F Superliga. We've been offered the job at Copenhagen. So let's quickly sign. Get off this sinking ship. And that's it, guys. With the way that the MLS season finishes. We've actually come into... Let's get a look at that. Let's get a look at that, shall we? So, yeah, we've actually come into the Superliga League 12 games in. So, next episode is going to be big for us. We'll have a look at the squad, have a look at how we've done so far this season. And then we'll continue our next step in terms of silverware. But, unfortunately, Inter Miami did not go well for us. I appreciate you guys checking out the content, though. If you haven't already, make sure that you smash a like on this video if you enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on the first season, taking into account everything that we did? Any changes that we should have or shouldn't have made? Or what your thoughts on the overall season were as a whole? Did we do well? Do you think that we could have done better? I think with the squad that we had, quite aging, not much talent. Pizarro obviously did as much as he could. Fisher did as much as he could. But we look on now to the Denmark League, and obviously, like I said a couple of episodes ago, we're going to bring Fisher over to this team, just going to try and have that scouted future star follow us all the way through our career mode. We're ending it there. I appreciate you guys checking out the content. Make sure that you smash the notification bell, get it on all, so every time I release a video, you guys are updated. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time on Cali Sunset Gaming.